Hello, Adam.
Good timing?
Okay. Yes, it's a good time.
Okay, perfect.
It came up as a spam on my phone. I don't
Oh,
know if maybe you did try to call me before, and that's why.
I
I don't
see.
think that's spam.
Oh,
The cell phone companies calling it a spam call.
oh, that's weird. That's
Okay.
weird. It's actually my first time calling you. Maybe because this is a Skype number. Not quite sure on the details on that. But yeah, I'm happy I actually managed to reach you. Is everything going all right with you, with the site, and with the work with Jen?
Um, yeah, I mean, it's there. I mean, it's a site that we had up for a while, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
starting to take a look at it.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing some additions. At least I should get some stuff up there because I wanted some BDA stuff up there. And initially, I wanted to have my customers or people be able to look at BDA stuff. But in the end, I'd like to take the site to a different level, closer to some of my competitors or my partners that I have, which I gave a similar site to look at.
Right, I saw that. Hold on, right?
One of the things I don't like on the site is if I'm most of the people are using their phone to see the site, and normally, if you go to the next page, it's opening up in another window, some of these things. So like when you're on your phone, instead of just being able to hit the back button to go back to the previous page, you gotta close that down, and you gotta find the window with that opens it up. So I think like some of these links need to be able to open up and not open up in another page, but in another window rather. They open up in another window, really what it is.
Yeah.
And you gotta close that window and find your other window where you were. I would rather it open up within the same window and allow the user to hit the back button to go back to where they were. And some of the other stuff I had on here is a lot of the pages, or let's say like Adobe pages, PDF rather. I really want to change that and put that button that they can download those things. I'm gonna put some restrictions there, and they can read some text. There'll be a button for download. They want to download that section, similar to what you may see on the other ones, and go with that. That way, it's like you go and open it up. The other thing, like, and another thing also, if I type firecominc.com, sometimes it goes there, it doesn't go there. Sometimes I put www.firecominc.com. Another thing I see like on my phone, if I look at the website, it doesn't render everything. I may get like.
Hello? Dale?
Yes.
Oh yeah, sorry we got disconnected for a second. Could you repeat that?
One of the other issues I see when I'm looking at it on my mobile phone is all the pages, well not all, like the PDFs, they don't all render. Sometimes it's a space, and sometimes you get a image, then you get a space, then you get another image underneath it. So it's not fully rendering the entire page all the time when I look at it on the phone.
Right.
So that's another issue I have in looking at it. I was trying to say that sometimes if on my phone, if I type firecominc.com, I don't go to the website. Sometimes I have to put www.firecominc.com to get there.
Right.
In my browser.
I see that. And this is mostly like relevant when you're using your phone, or is it also on PC?
Also on PC, like right now, I'm on the PC. The one thing I was adding was a BDA page. So if I'm looking at it right now, it says like visit our BDA system page. When you go under products, it says visit our BDA page. It really should just say BDA system page.
Yeah, I mean, I see a system page on the PC. Yeah.
On the PC. But in terms of text in products, it should just be the name. I mean, I would say eliminate the verbiage visit hours. I need to type that all up. I type that all up and everything. What the listings should be. So the idea is that, you have products, you have the name of the different products.
Yeah.
I'm going to put visit our BDA system page there. I would just have BDA system.
Okay, I see BDA system.
In a pull-down list under the products. When I visited.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
Okay. The other thing, like if I click on the visit the BDA system page, and then if I look at the blue banner, we have maybe is that the overview? Is that the product? No, we have overview, aux, scan, addressable, and then we also have that same text of visit our BDA system page. It should just say BDA system.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I get that. I get that. I see what you mean.
Okay, you get that?
Yeah, I see what you mean. Okay. So these are like some certain corrections you want to make on the site, but I heard that you might also want to do like a complete redesign, so it looks more familiar to.
Yes. So if you, so the idea, if I look, can you look at Apollo?
Yes, Apollo.
There's fire. Okay, let me see. Let me go to that. One of the things I'm looking to do is, we have our search. That search will be allow you to search for all the different products that I have. So under products, we'll have if I click products.
Yeah.
And you click commercial fire.
On Apollo. Yeah. Commercial fire. Yeah. I'm saying it.
So here we have the different. For me, now this will be our different BDA, our flag command station. We have these different boxes of what our products are. If I click into the Apollo, then I'll have to come up with some categories. If you scroll down, they have some pictures of devices, which I'm probably have to get to you, which are on my cut sheets. Yeah. Right. Yeah. And I'm gonna click on one that says I'm like a multi-flex synchronization. I think in the search, quick search, and let's just type XP95.
XP95.
And then you just click on the one that says XP95A photo electric smoke detector. Yeah. Click on that guy.
Yeah, I'm there. And I see it's being listed up, like the different key detectors.
Yes. That's what's going on. XP95. Okay, now the bar's not working. I'll do it again. So let me click on the first one. I'm going to click on the first one, XP95. So now you have these products, and you have the products with a picture coming down, you have a description to the right.
Yeah.
And then if you click full details on one of them,
yeah,
full details. Okay, so now you have, hey, you have something for your data sheet, you have a brochure, you have your approvals, you know, and this is similar to what I would have. My data sheet is what we have with those PDFs. I think I probably just need to give you the picture of the device alone, and a little write-up to the right that would go there. You know, and then you know, we can fill in these categories with things, and then you'll have a whole bunch of them like that. So
how many do you expect to have on this? How many products?
I think I'm going to have maybe 70 different products.
Okay. 70 different products, and is it going to be also, do you already have that in your current existing site, or not exactly?
Yeah, actually, in my current existing site, if you click on products, and let's say I click on Fire Command Center.
Which one's
so the product, and let's click the first one, Fire Command Center.
Oh yeah, I see that, yes, perfect.
So now if that expands, you'll see one product is a GCT70, and another product is FS1 Firesign.
Right, I see what you mean, it's a different design, it's more like a PDF small page.
Right, so if we click on hours here, we're just trying to bring up just the data sheet. But even if I click on, let's say, Firesign, you know, right now on my desktop, nothing comes up. Right, okay, now it comes up again.
It's kind of like random gambling, sometimes it comes out, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't render it.
I hear you. Yeah. Okay.
And that's the type of issue I see. Let's say like on the phone, like it will list them, and some of them will get rendered, and other things won't get rendered.
So it gives the idea that it's missing, or like maybe that page is not filled out with content.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay. So now, so in my product, so under the Fire Command Station, if you click Dan Cabinet, you'll see there's more products there.
Yeah.
If I click addressable devices.
Yeah.
Let's see that's 650. So this is that Apollo. They make devices for us, and you can see let's say like they bring up my data sheet that's got that detector there. I'm thinking about, hey, let's taking this out, putting this on a page, writing up some description. Now, if I want to see the data sheet, there'd be a button to push to download the data sheet or something.
Right.
I saw with
so instead of like portraying the data sheet, just like download with a button, and then so they click on that, and otherwise the page itself would just simply give them like a summary of what it is.
Right. I may take like in the description area of that data sheet, maybe that description would be the writing that goes to the box to the right of that device.
Yeah. I see.
A little description of what it is. And I could, start with that, and then later on I could go in and start tailoring and changing things.
Right.
And now, if I go up in my search and I type in F900, let's say like 650 or F900 450, I should be able to come down to there and it can be able to find it,
Yeah, so F900 450 is 790, yeah, I see. Okay. So if I'm getting you correctly, you want to fix some of these bugs, the rendering issues, and you also want to get the PDF to download. You want to rework basically your e-commerce store so it's more modeled after Apollo Fire.
That's similar, right?
Yeah.
Now, I don't really have people going to a website and buying anything from it. This is more for information purposes for them to see it.
I see.
If I'm at my products, and if you scroll down, you'll see, let's say, like right now, we need an F900 MD6, there's no rendering for it. But if I go to the next one, there's a rendering for F900-MD-6CO.
I just gotta find it. 1 second.
You go to products, go to addressable devices.
Yep.
So now the first thing that comes up is a F900 650 over to the right.
I said, yep.
So on that page, just scroll down, keep scrolling down, and you can see some pages don't come in.
It's weird, because for me right now it does. Okay, actually, yeah, F900 450 didn't load for me. I see. Okay, I see the issue. I totally get that. But there is content on 450, right? There is something there.
Yeah, because actually on D450 works, but U450 doesn't work.
Yeah, I needed to reload a couple of times, not load it. Okay, I get the issue. So there is this thing here. Is there anything else you would like to change, fix, update, upgrade, redesign?
I would like to fix this, and then the next thing is just doing the redesign, is to redesign it into some other pages like that Apollo Fire type of thing. Only, come up with our unique little style, but,
of course.
based on that.
Of course.
Based on that type of format,
Yeah, so like basically like where the menu is like up on the top, and there's like a background image that changes from time to time, and then when you scroll down it gets darker, so it better showcases the different unique points, that is listed there, like bullet points, something like that, right? I see. Yeah.
Now, on our Firecom site, if you go to home, we have something similar. They're scrolling across. They're scrolling across the top there.
Yeah, left to right.
I'm going to my home page. So this would be like the images that scroll across, there, something like that.
Perfect. Yeah, and tell me, how long have you wanted to update the design for?
I wanted to do it for a year or so, but
A year or so? Wow.
I haven't paid attention into it. I mean, we're very busy doing some other stuff, and there was another guy doing it, but he's no longer with us. So, as I was just doing some updates and adding the BDA, I was like, oh, this really just needs fixing,
right,
and updating.
I see that. Yeah, it's actually healthy to update sites from time to time, and so you're not really satisfied with the current design.
Right.
And could you tell me why? Like, is it because it's like too complicated, not streamlined enough, too bright, or it doesn't work for the purpose you intended to?
I think I'd like to, make it simplistic enough that someone can look at it on the phone or look at it on the desktop. And you know what? Hey, I put a product in, I could type a product, and it comes up. Boom, comes up what it is. I want to see a listing. I just think the information, I think a lot of the information is there, it just needs to be reorganized.
Right, yeah, makes sense.
To make it a little bit more simplistic as to how to get it.
How to navigate through it so people don't get confused and say like, this site is not working, I'm off from here.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah. I get that. So we really want to improve this whole design, the navigation, the simplicity of it. So it also works both on phone, tablet, and as well on PC.
Yeah.
Roger that.
And definitely it's got to work on a phone because that's where everybody is. Everyone's got a phone in their pocket. That's, more people are going more toward, hey, let me go on the web. Let me go find this information on the phone rather than sitting down at their desktop.
Right, yeah, I get that. And tell me, so you said people are not buying from your site. So mainly the main reason for the website is like when people hear about you, they do some more research and they get to your website and get educated. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and they see the products that we are selling. So the idea is, let's say someone out there is looking for a BDA system or looking for a fire alarm system.
Yeah.
If they Google it, Google BDA systems, hopefully we come up in there, and then they come to the site, and then they want to go to the BDA page, and they want to see what products we have for BDA system.
Right. Yeah, it makes sense.
Or fire alarm system, okay?
Yeah.
And then if they, because if they want to purchase something from us, they're really going to contact us. We deal a lot with consulting engineers, and, it's not really an item that's sold across the table, or, you could just do it and install it. It has to be engineered and everything else, and has to be programmed. So.
Right. I completely get it. I mean, as of right now, just looking at your website from a marketing perspective, I would say it's missing a CTA, a call to action. Like, hey, give us a call. Like, you wouldn't believe it, but it's gonna help so much for your business just by having like a simple, like maybe like a pop-up or maybe something on the side of the, like on the bottom of every listing. Like, give us a call, like big capital letters and just portraying your number there. It actually gets like about like 10 to 20% more people calling in than otherwise. Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you would like to implement things like that, I can definitely do, and also do the redesign. We also have some ideas and also some general implementation that can help you drive more traffic to your business. I just need to know regarding the whole project, like what is your budget in mind?
My budget in mind is to make something that looks good. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. No, that sounds good. That sounds good.
I don't know what the cost is to update this and do something. I don't want to say the budget is $1,000 and it's going to and okay, so let's see what we could skimp and do for $1,000, or let me see if the budget is $5,000.
You want to make it totally work.
I have an idea of what I'm looking for.
Uh-huh.
Something like similar. I know it's going to require some additional information, maybe, and reorganizing this type of information into different places. But you got to just tell me what it'll cost to do something.
Right. I'm going to get back with the price offer somewhere in the next few hours for you. because I'm going to look through, and if this is all that you need, then that will give me like a relatively good, you know, starting point to give you like an estimate. I see there's a lot of pages here, so reorganizing all of those. The good thing is like we don't have to rewrite the content, so that might be helpful. So there's no need like we don't need to add new pictures or text or so forth, but we definitely want to make it easier to navigate, and yeah. And also the e-commerce, like not e-commerce, but the listings for your product. We want to make it more so like this Apollo. So that might take some work. On Apollo,
when you say
yeah,
yes, when you say no pictures, I still see that. I think I need to provide some pictures of the items themselves with some text,
definitely.
so that, you know, that may still be required to send you and put that in, you know.
No, that's definitely that's totally fine, and you know that's there. It's it shouldn't be that big of a hustle, but what I was trying to say, so if this is everything, I can go over the whole project and ask for some directions from the developers, project managers, and then I can get back to you with an answer on that in a few hours, and I can give you a call back if that's good for you.
Yeah, that's great. That's fun.
All right, yeah, then we should do that. Do you have any last questions before I end this call?
Let me see, what else did I see? No.
Oh, actually, I might have a last 4 questions real quick. Just so we can better understand your business, and so we can, when we are working with the website, we can better model it to get your results. And that is the first question I need to ask you is, who's your target audience?
My target audience would be consulting engineers. I would say it could also be fire officials. You know, because you have people, for say, like that, and we're in the fire alarm business. So, and we have some more like building owners.
Right.
What we provide is also like radio communication systems for the police and
that's cool.
And what it does is they have walkie-talkies, and they need their instruments to work inside the building. So there's no dead spots when they walk in these buildings and things of that nature. That's what these BDA systems is that they keep their walkie-talkies within this building for communication.
That is awesome. I love it. Perfect. So and then the next question would be like, what issues do your target audience have that would require you to solve? So like, what challenges or problems do they face that would require your services or products?
I mean, the challenges that they face is they have, by law, they have to install, these type of systems within their buildings in order to get a certificate of occupancy. In order for them to open building, have people go in their buildings, by law, they have to install the fire alarm system, or they have to install these BDA systems. So they want a system that's compliant with the local law. And I want to convey that we have the items that will make a system compliant to what they're looking for.
Right, perfect. And my last question would be, why should people choose you instead of your competition?
Because we are a one-shop company. Some companies do provide only hardware, meaning they only provide the system. Some companies, they do the listing with the fire department, and they don't have an engineering team. Some people don't do the manufacturing. We do everything. We manufacture this equipment. We engineer the equipment. We list equipment with the local fire departments for you. So you don't have to go to
10 different places.
Multiple vendors.
I see.
You don't need multiple vendors. So you can contact with us, and we'll do the entire project.
Makes sense. Awesome. Thank you so much. Dale, I really appreciate talking with you, and thank you for all the information. I'm going to get back to you as soon as I can within the next 3 hours with the price offer. I don't think it's going to be less than $1,000, but I don't think it's going to be like as much as like recreating the whole website again from scratch. But I can't say anything for sure. I'm coming back as soon as I can.
Okay.
Great. I appreciate the patience.
Well, I'll be picking up all the spam calls. And
one of the spam calls will be me. I'll try to send you an SMS first.
Okay, then fine. Yeah, that'd be fine.
Awesome. Good. Okay. Talk to you soon.
Okay, looking to hear from you.
All right.
Okay, thank
Bye
you.
bye. Hello, Mr. Dell. This is Adam.
Hi.
Hi. I already got the answer for you.
You already got the answer for me?
Yes, for the website.
Okay. Okay.
Do you wanna hear it? Is good, or
Yeah.
should I call back?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
No, I'm listening.
Awesome. So, just to break it down, you said like there was a lot of bugs and fixes, and me and the vice president went over your inquiry and all the details and so forth, and we saw that basically because the website is a little bit outdated with your theme and so forth, that could cause a lot of issues right now if we keep it that way, and it would
Okay.
take a lot of hours of fixing in the future as well. So we propose to redo the whole site, which will be actually easier. We would update all the plugins, the new themes, so everything would be up to date. We wouldn't have an issue with the www dot, addressing the site. You wouldn't have an issue with the loadings. You wouldn't have an issue with the buttons and so forth. And to this together with the redesigning and with the redesigning of the listing and everything else, we came up with a number of 4,500. Which in my opinion, I think that's like one of the best we could give. As I saw that for some reason in the past you paid $12,000 for the website. I'm not sure. Do you remember that?
It may have been, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying over here that in the past that's what you started out with. Now, since then our services got upgraded, updated, refreshed, and reworked, and designed, and so many things, honestly. And so right now with the 4,500, we don't just deliver the same, but even better. And at the same time, we would also implement different marketing technologies as well into your website, as well as all the other updates you requested. So with this, we can actually achieve a site that is clearly representing you, getting you results, getting people calling in, getting and making it easier, like to go on the phone, navigate, understand, download, read through, and actually afterwards getting people to take action. What do you think?
I think is it done yet?
Sorry?
Is it done yet? That's what I said. Okay, let's move forward.
All right, sir. Well, I mean, if you are ready, I mean, basically what we do is that we do is think about it in a way as a customer guarantee. So you pay half up front, and the other half once the project is finished, and you give the final approval. That's how we work, and you can get the project done within the next 2 to 3 weeks. That's our standard times.
Okay.
Great.
What do we got to do to move forward?
Good. I just need a card number.
A card number? Okay, I have a card number.
Perfect. And what's on the card? The digits.
Digits.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, you got it. Yep.
I need an invoice.
I'm sending that. I'm sending it together with the charge of the card.
Oh, okay, fine. It is a Visa card.
Okay. Good. We got that. Perfect. So I'm sending you an invoice, and either by tonight or early Monday, or somewhere, early to afternoon of Monday, you will be connected up with your project manager, who will call you up, get the exact details, write you down the steps, and start on the project already by Monday.
Okay.
Is that good?
Excuse me?
Is that good for you, Monday, if I set up a call with the project manager?
Yes, we'll start moving. We could put it on an offline site, and I could look at it before we
yeah, of
post
course.
it or whatever.
Yeah,
okay.
so sir, the way it works is that I connect you up with the project manager. The project manager calls you and then gets all the data, details, content, context, pictures, and so forth. And then based on that, he designs a plan. And then once the plan is approved by you, he starts his developers to work on it. and it will be all offline. So it will not go online until you give the final approval. And so before, like when he finishes, he sends it over to you, like take a look, let's walk through and so forth. So if you need any last like changes and so forth, like, hey, I don't like this color, hey, let's move this there, you can totally do that. And then it only goes live after you say like, good, that's a finished product, let's make it happen.
Okay. Are we, okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
Cool. All right. So I'm letting you know as soon as I can within the next 1 hour.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Would there be anything else? Any notes on the project, or you will discuss that with the manager?
I think, you know, when I talk to the guy, we're going to have a lot to do. That's all, you know, and moving things over. And I think, you know, from a design, you know, we could start, implement, and then just keep adding for it to grow exactly, you know, what I envision.
Right. Yeah. I think that's totally fine. Yeah. So I think the project manager will be able to work with you on that. I think that's totally fine. I like it.
Okay.
Good. Well,
Okay.
thank you very much, and have a great afternoon then.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You're gonna send me
Yes.
an invoice?
So I'm sending
Okay.
you
Okay,
a
fine.
contract from my email, but there's also going to be an invoice coming from the same place. It's just going to say starter showcase, I believe, on the invoice.
Okay.
Perfect.
I'm looking forward. It sounds like hopefully, you know, it works on the phone, and we'll see. And
Yeah.
another question, is
That's
it
that.
done with WordPress?
Yeah, it's gonna be done with WordPress. So, and then, you know, like when we finish, we will give you like some tutorials or some directions on how you can update the content and manage your site. And basically, yeah, I mean, I wanted to say something, but yeah, it's gonna be on WordPress.
Okay.
Like
And
with
I'll
the
have full access to everything?
yeah, you will have full access on that.
Okay.
But at the same time, you do have support hours. So if you want something that we should take care of, you can always do that. I mean, both works
Okay.
either ways.
Okay.
Perfect. Well, looking forward to it.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Bye bye.
All right.